This video will be 3 months late, but it will be my iPad 2 video with smart cover. I have a whole bunch of other videos coming up soon, so I hope you guys stick with me. See you guys later. It's currently 12/20, March 12th, 2011, the day after iPad 2 was officially released in the US. Then I finally get to open my iPad 2. I actually got it yesterday, but I was working, I came home, and I was a little bit too tired to open it, so decided to wait until today. I bought the 32GB white model, and it's also 3G, and it works with AT&T. The thing was, since I was working yesterday, my mom was lovely enough to stand in line for me. It wasn't that bad, because she actually went to Best Buy rather than the Apple Store, and the line wasn't really that long, and they had a ticketing system. So pretty much, if you got a ticket, you're guaranteed an iPad. I really wanted to get the 16 3G model, just because it was a little bit cheaper, but this is the only one they had in stock, and then I decided that maybe $100 more, it was worth to double the capacity, since it is a, a media consumption device and everything, but very, very excited to have it, especially since I'm an iPad 1 owner, and then iPad 1 is going to my lovely mother, so I guess it's a pretty good trade-off. Open it up, there's actually like this kind of cloth inside, so I'm glad that Apple came back with that cloth. Let's see, a little pull tab here. Wow, it's so already out of the box. Let me show you, just focus it. It's so thin. There's my phone going off. It's really thin. I'll show you comparison afterwards to the first generation iPhone. The first generation iPad. My iPhone's on the side here. I'll show that to you as well. But the back, you actually have this black bar for the 3G signal. You have your back-facing camera and your front-facing camera. Bottom, you have 30-pin dock connector. You have your home button. You have your, it's over here. You have your vibrate or mute switch, and then you have your volume rockers. And overall, man, it's so thin. And I went with the white because I love how white Apple products look. And it'll show a lot less smudges. I'm just not sure how it'll do with movies. I know a lot of people rather went with the black, just because when they watch movies they didn't want this white border. But I'll see how it goes. I have like 14 days to really exchange it or return it if I change my mind. But let's see. Very easy unboxing, guys. Not that much. And here you actually get a new paper clip. Let me see. It's actually a new style of paper clip. It's a lot thinner. And this is for the SIM card slot. The iPad for AT&T actually comes out of the box unlocked, so you can bring it to a different country and put a SIM card in it and it'll work. But this is like a new paper clip. It's like rounder, I guess. But I can't believe I spent a couple of seconds of video showing you a paper clip. Overall, I'm really excited about the dual-core processor, especially with iMovie and GarageBand. I really want to try iMovie, especially since you guys know I do video editing. I make videos for YouTube. This is the manual they give you. This is the warranty information, and then you have the Apple stickers. I think they're a little bit smaller than last year's, though, because I have one on my car, and I think they're bigger. But not a big deal. They're just Apple stickers. The real main show is the iPad itself, right? My mom stood in line for an hour and a half, and I really appreciated it. And it was pretty bad. It was, not bad for an Apple launch. Waiting just an hour and a half or so. I know a couple of people who waited like 3 hours in line and didn't even get one. USB cord, and then the charger, the power brick. It's 10 watts. Let me show you how it looks. You must have seen it already before. Like that, plugs into the wall, and then there's USB. You can pull this out and actually use an extension. Anything else? Just like the original iPad box, there's something inside, so I'll move this over and main attraction here. So let's show you how thin this is. It's actually pretty substantial. I was holding the iPad 1 right before I opened this, and now holding this, it does make a difference. It's not as light as a Nook or a Kindle, definitely not, but it's a big difference over holding the iPad 1. Also, since there's just a tapered edge on the side, it's a lot easier to hold as well. There's no third edge getting caught in your finger, so when you're holding it, both your thumbs either hold it like this or like this. And then you have your front-facing camera here, and also the light sensor camera in the back. This whole design, especially with the camera here, is very reminiscent of the first generation iPhone with a little silver accent around the camera and the black on the aluminum. It reminds me a lot of the first generation iPhone, but let's do the first. Ready? First tug of the plastic. And for everyone who's asking, I did not buy a smart cover yesterday. I was kind of on the fence about it, since I was already spending a lot for this iPad, but I probably will pick one up soon, if they have any in stock. Let me show you some size comparisons now. So this is the iPad 2, and then this is the iPhone 4. And you guys can see already, iPhone 4 is already It looks thicker on camera. And then I guess you can do it this way as well. And let me grab the iPad one for you guys. And here's iPad 1. Obviously it comes in black because it didn't come in any other color. Let me just show you the difference between these two iPads. So the iPad 1 will be on top and the iPad 2 will be on the bottom here. But you can already tell the whole design, like that whole third edge that Jonathan Ive was talking about, really makes a difference. This whole tapered makes it a lot easier to hold. And already, since I haven't even turned it on, there's fingerprints everywhere. Let's see. And this is the contrast of the black to the white. So this is what the black looks like. And then, let's see if I can turn this on. There we go. I think the white looks nice. So, did you guys stand in line for the iPad? Did you have your parents stand in line for the iPad? Did you get any cases? Did you get a Zoom instead? Leave a comment below and everything. I will definitely be making some more videos with my iPad. Right now, not to sound like a total fangirl, but this is probably one of my favorite pieces of tech that I own next to my iPhone and everything. It does do a lot more utility than I thought it did when I first got it, since with all the new applications, especially with games as well. So I'm just really excited about trying out the cameras, the dual-core processor, and even having it in just white. It's pretty awesome. So I'll see you guys soon. Actually, JK with me ending the video now. Today's actually Sunday, and I thought I was going to end the video with me just unboxing the iPad. I didn't buy a smart cover with it that day just because I thought they didn't have the right color and everything. I just decided to wait. Went to my local Best Buy today, and they got another one back. They got the blue one back, which is the one I wanted, and it was actually an opened item. I checked it out. It doesn't look like it's used or anything, so I ended up saving, $4. So let's open this up. I wanted the blue one just because I think it looks awesome with the white iPad. The only ones they had in stock when I first bought my iPad was, I think, pink, and I'm not really much of a pink person. So look this out. Here's the cover itself. Anything else? Plastic, paper material here. Let's see. We have the guide here. What is this? So here's the cover itself. There's a microfiber lining, the two magnets, the hinge system. It's two pieces, so this pivots on the case itself, and then this spins around. There's rubber padding on both of the pieces here. Bring this in focus. So currently, sadly, I've been using my iPad in the original iPad case, which does not fit. You can't see any of the buttons here. Nothing fits correctly, but I just wanted to wait before I decided to get a case. But I already synced up my iPad. Here it is. Let's see. Make sure everything's in focus. So, I ended up saving up, $35, which is not bad. So it's supposed to auto-align. Better than nothing, right? I really don't think a case without a back is worth $40 with tax. So that's actually pretty cool. It automatically snaps together. Let me show you one more time. So it's actually pretty hard to tug and everything. Let me see one more time. So 1, 2, 3. There you go. It snaps automatically. Lines up pretty well. You can hear the magnet closing it. It's a really, really thin profile, which is the top on it, but it looks really great. I'm glad I got the blue. And then magic trick, open it. iPad turns on, close it, you can hear the snap one more time. And I think the white with the blue looks amazing. So the other thing is, of course, the stand that everyone keeps talking about. So you fold it over like this. Let me turn off the iPad, it's not distracting. And you have a nice keyboard stand. It's in focus. And then if you flip it over, you have a temporary video stand. And the angle's actually pretty steep, but I guess if you're sitting down, it shouldn't be too bad. The only thing I'm worried about is if you're going to use the inner lining that's going to touch your iPad screen, and it's sitting on the table itself, it's probably going to catch a lot of debris and garbage, and it's going to be touching your iPad screen. So that's the only thing I'm really worried about. I guess I'll watch out for it. Any other updates, I'll tell you guys probably on Twitter or my next video. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys soon. For real this time.